YUNGN gang, it's me, Gramz, YUNGN, checking in with another banger. Yeah, guys, as you can see by the title, you know this is gonna be like a kind of real serious topic. Today, I will be doing my Ancestry DNA test. I'm gonna be doing it for myself, but I would love to bring you guys on the journey. I know you guys probably wondering, like,
wait, hold on. I thought she already did the DNA test.
No, I haven't. Let me fill you in. Whew. It's gonna get kind of deep. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a couple of, serious situations that's going on in my life, because this is a very touching, very sensitive, and it's super, super deep. This is so deep. I really have to take a few breaths before I even start, because I have to take my time, make sure I'm saying everything correctly, and my goal isn't to offend anybody, because this subject involves other people in my family. My goal isn't to, make somebody feel some type of way. My goal is to talk about me and what is going on in my life, what it means to me, if that makes sense, guys. But pretty much, back in August, my sister found us. To give you guys the backstory, I didn't have an Ancestry DNA account when my sister found us. My uncle, his oldest daughter, made an Ancestry account a couple months ago, and she simply just wanted to know if she was mixed or anything, like if she was African. She wanted to know what was in our bloodstream. But I guess my sister Ricky had already had an account, so once my cousin made the account, it instantly linked their two pages. Like, it sent a hint over to my sister to tell her, hey, this person is 50% your blood. My sister hit my cousin up on Ancestry and was like, hey, are you my sister? My cousin was confused. My cousin doesn't know nothing about what happened 32 years ago. My cousin sends the picture of my sister to my other cousin, that is my mom's older sister's oldest daughter, and she was like, do you know who this girl is? She asked if I was her sister, and I don't know her, but it says we have a 50% match. So my cousin was like, nah, I don't know who she is, but she sent the picture over to me. She was like, let me send this picture to Hannah, which is me, because Hannah knows everybody. So my cousin sent the picture over. Now my sister goes by a totally different name. My mom kept a baby picture of my little sister from the hospital. So I've always seen this baby picture. So I could tell you what my sister looked like just looking at the baby picture. So when my cousin sent the picture over to my phone, she was like, hey, you know who this girl is? It was a totally different name. I looked at it long enough. I was like, nah. Why? What'd she do? Who we gotta beat up? Because I'm thinking, like, this girl wants smoke with my cousin, because I be on go. So she was like, no, she's 50% a match to us. And she hit up our other cousin asking if she was her sister. Y'all, when I tell you, when I looked at that picture again, and I looked at it long and hard and real good, and seen that this girl has the same face as me, my heart stopped. So boom, I told my cousin, I was like, now that you say that, ask her when her birthday is. Because if I don't know nothing else, I know my sister's birthday. I know when she was born, because my mom has had drilled it in our head for the last 32 years. So I was like, ask her, old girl, when her birthday. If she say her birthday is on this day, then that's Ricky Lee. So I'm super nosy, and I think I'm an investigator. I went and typed the girl's name in on Facebook, pull up a picture. That picture looks exactly like me. It looks exactly like my mom. It looks like exactly like my little sisters. That's the picture that sealed the deal. Way before my sister texted my cousins back and told us what her birthday was. So boom, that's the Ancestry DNA part of it. I didn't have an Ancestry account at the time. So I'm gonna let y'all gather yourself, because I know that is super, super crazy, and I know y'all probably have a million questions, but that's that portion. So to clear it up for the people that have been watching the story and following our journey, In case y'all were wondering, I wasn't the one with the Ancestry account. She didn't find me personally. I was the one who got the text message of her picture and I put the stamp on who that person was. Oh gosh, it's deep. Okay, here we go. I'm finna get deep, y'all. So, because I'm getting deep, do not let this video just be a video. I need you guys to take this serious. Make sure you thumbs this video up. Make sure you guys are sharing my story because this might be relatable for other people. A lot of this is confusing. I'm still confused. But let me get to it. Okay, let's start. So, boom. My mom had my big brother. He was born in 85. Then she had me. I was born in 87. And a year after that, she had my sister, Ricky Lee. She was born in 88. My mom was told that my sister died at the hospital. She was told that she died of a crib death. Now, mind you, in the 80s, when a baby passed away, they would dispose of the baby. So, for the last 32 years, my mom has been celebrating my sister Ricky's birthday. We all have. Like, my baby sister and my little sister that came after Ricky, my mom always talked about Ricky. So, when my sister Ricky found us, it was a total shock to my whole entire family. Because all our lives, we knew what we know is what we were told, and what my mom was told was she was dead. So, seeing Ricky live in the flesh 32 years later messed us up. Yeah, that was hard to say. But yeah, all our life we were told that she was dead. So, I don't want to get too deep into it because that was enough. That was enough. We're super confused. It's confusing. But the thing is, my sister Ricky was told she was adopted. There's a lot of confusion. I even, you know what I'm saying? It's messing us up. So if you don't do anything else, make sure you send prayers up for my mom and her sanity, because being told that your daughter died at 2 days old in the hospital, and then you seeing your daughter 32 years later, it's a complete shocker. And my mom is extremely, emotional. She's in and out her feelings for the past couple of months. And it's been so tough for our family. I feel bad for my sister Ricky. All of this is just super tough. So, let's fast forward. I went and made an Ancestry account, I want to say back in the end of September, beginning of October, because I just feel like I need to be more connected. I wanted to see who's connected to me. And when I say our family is super small, y'all, our family is so small. My uncle used to make jokes at every holiday. He'd be like, yo, if you put us all in one house, all 10 of us in one house, and if you blow that house up, we'll be extinct. It'll be like we never existed, because that's how small our family is. So I would love to know who I'm really related to and connected to. But let's fast forward now. Me and my dad, we had a pretty okay relationship. Now, my dad is the type of person, he's scarred for whatever went down 30 years ago when I was born. 33 years ago. Him and my mom divorced when I was 3 years old. And he hasn't got past nothing that's happened in the early 90s. So when he talks about my mom, he's like, he doesn't have nice things to say. Ever. And that's been my whole life. And our conversation really has been a phone conversation my whole life. Mind you, all four of us have the same dad. And he's been pretty much asking for a DNA test for the whole 30 years. I'm 33. But he's been asking for a DNA test since I was able to talk. We still haven't got that. So he's not claiming us. To make a long story short, he's been in our lives and he calls us his daughters, but he's like,
yo, if we get a DNA test, that'll let me know that I'm really your father.
What do you mean, sir? How do you stick around throughout somebody's life? It's a phone relationship, mind you. He's had every address, never came and visit us when we moved down south. Every time we did kick it since I've been grown, it's been me going to see him, basically. So I want to really, for real, give this man a reason to rest assured. And once I take this DNA test, my uncle, which is his brother, it has a DNA account. So if he pops up for me saying that I'm a match for him, okay, yeah, you're my dad. Whether we connected through DNA or not, you're my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of people. I'm not too hung over what's that type of truth when it comes to stuff like that. And I'm not interested, you know what I'm saying? I really, for real, don't need a father figure in my life right now. But it's just like, I just need to know for sure so I can have people stop speaking on me in an ill way. Me and my sisters. So it's like, I'm doing this for the team type deal. And the whole story is sick, twisted, and crazy. There's so much going on the back scene. I try not to put my business out there. I just try to be funny. I try to be happy. I just want to make everybody around me happy. And somehow, it's like it gets turned around. And my thing is, I'm not going to erase who's been present in my life, if that makes sense. I need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down. You know what I'm saying? I need my people that is on this to hear me. Hear me. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody's gonna ever make me turn my back on my mom. I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing nobody can do to make me turn my back on somebody who's gave their life up for me and my siblings. Nobody. And that's just as real as it can get. So me taking this DNA test, this is for me, ultimately. There you have it. I'm gonna take the test, and they say the results come back in like 2-3 weeks, I think. I've been having this for the last month and a half, y'all. This DNA test. So I'm finally gonna take it, and I'm gonna ship it off. I've literally been sitting on this because a part of me was like, nope, I don't care. I just want all of this to be over. But at the end of the day, everybody has a story to tell. I'm gonna take this test, and I hope you guys stick around to wait for the results with me, because I'm definitely gonna record the results. Come along, gotta go. Yeah, I just read the instructions, and they want me to do a lot. It says, spit in this tube. I gotta spit in this tube, right? Up to the black line. And then I release this little fluid inside of this tube that I spit in. And I shake it real well and tighten it up, right? I put the tube in the collection bag and mail it off. Now, I lied on the first part where I said the results would be back in 2 to 3 weeks. It says that the results normally take 6 to 8 weeks. I'm finna be nervous. Now, what I was thinking about is, what if a nigga named Melvin is my dad? Come on, ain't no telling what's about to come back. I'm nervous at this point, y'all. But we finna find out something. We gonna get something. But basically, at the end of the day, this sounds like some 30-year-old ass baby mama drama, man. I ain't got time for it, but that's what we gonna do. We gonna clear up Gramz' name if we don't do anything else right in life. And just know, whatever the results, I'm not flip-flopping, switch-swapping on my mama. And that's just that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna put it in speed mode so you guys don't have to listen to me moan and groan, because I gotta find a lot of spit to put in there. Like, I really gotta sit here and look ugly trying to spit in this tube. And I ain't gonna do it in y'all face, because that's just nasty. I don't want to see anybody spitting in the tube, and I know y'all don't want to see me spitting in the tube. So let's get it! And it says I can't have no bubbles. Okay, I think I did. Alright, I'm done, guys, with the spit. I got the spit. So, what I gotta do next Me and instructions don't get along. What's step 2? Replace the funnel with the cap. So I take this off. Hey, wait, it's still staying there. I take that off and I put this in, the saliva thingy in there. And you tighten it till it releases the blue stuff. Okay, there we go. Shake the tube for at least 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the tube in the collection bag. Oh Lord. Put it in the collection bag. And just like that. And then you put it in this box and ship it off. I call this the baby daddy box. We gon' find out who's your baby daddy. Who's your daddy? Gotta go.
I'm having a marvelous day. Hop in the Rari on major. I don't play games 2K. I can have one bed. These bitches they wanna be around me cause they know I make them slay. Hey.